All right, day 2. Recap. Ready, go.
I woke up, I had breakfast, good breakfast, and then I did class, 2-hour class was good, and then we had a 30-minute break, and then we went into learning the contemporary, like the group contemporary that we're gonna show. I think I got it pretty well. Like, I think I caught on, you know? And then after that, I had like a couple-hour break, and then I showed one of my classical variations in a black leotard. And then I did that real quick, and the judges gave feedback so that I can work on that before I show it again. So,
all right. So this is your first time doing a competition where you have to learn a piece and basically get judged in it and compete in it. How did you feel learning the contemporary piece?
I felt pretty good. I'm getting distracted. I felt pretty good. The contemporary wasn't too, like, out of my border. Yeah, my borders, my realm. So it wasn't too bad. It was just a lot of people dancing at one time. It was very much like convention vibes. So it was hard to actually do the moves all the way. But then we split up to smaller groups and it was fine. But we'll see how the performing part goes with that.
Okay. Tomorrow's a busy day. You have basically a full day. You're going from straight in the morning all the way until night. You're also going to be competing your pieces. How do you feel you're going to get yourself prepared for all of that?
Probably going to sleep good. Probably just try to focus as much as I can, you know? Do well in class, have a good attitude the rest of the day, you know? Just try to work.
Yeah, good preparation. Okay, so you've now had both judges, I guess both male judges, teach your class. How do they differentiate between the two each other? Because they're two different styles too. So how did you feel in both of them, as well as what you like in both of them?
Both of them are still very different from what I do. Both of them have like the different arms and head. But I like the different stuff once in a while, you know. So
different styles, different quarter bra.
Yeah, it was fun doing different heads that I'm not used to. Or like I had to like look towards the bar at one point, or in jumps and center today, it was very like, you know, different. Yeah.
What advice would you give a young dancer who might be training in a certain style, and how would you tell them to adapt to different techniques when they're doing master classes, or maybe they're going to a summer intensive? What would your advice be to help them not be too nervous or stressed?
Probably just try to understand what the teacher is trying to do with like their class. And one thing you have to think about is it's not really, you're just like taking class from your normal teacher. You kind of almost have to act like they're putting choreography on you. So if they tell you to like use this arm, try your best to remember the different arms.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Tomorrow, big day, competing. Are you excited to finally be in the theater, on stage, in costume. Are you super excited?
Yes, I'm super excited. Pan over.
We had to take a quick break. We're back in the interview. What are you most excited about for the next 2 days before the end of the competition?
Probably being able to compete my classical in costume and my contemporary piece. I'm excited for that.
How long have you been working on your variations?
Since October.
So you're pretty ready to show it to the world, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. We'll do another one tomorrow. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.
Thank you.